have certain people that have been waiting to hear from you. It seems like they didn't think that you would stand your ground and commit to your happiness because they chose to have some sort of tug of war. Maybe they chose to be in their ego and not apologize. These are the type of people that just don't really see faults in the things that they do wrong. They don't know how to apologize. They don't know how to take accountability. And they're used to gaslighting people out of a reaction, maybe using the silent treatment to draw people in. But when it came to you, you had enough self-control to move forward, to do what was best for you, regardless of who you were losing. These people triggered something in you, and vice versa. You triggered a reaction out of them, and they may have even abused you or made you feel crazy in some form or fashion. But now that you're no longer in the picture and it's been a while since you've been in contact with a specific person or people, they want you back. Some of them feel they miss your touch, or they just miss how you guys had a certain level of closeness, but the disrespect just became too much for you to bear. It says, I cannot be with someone that disrespected me. You knew you deserve better. You know what it is that you want, and you know that you have a level of self-worth that you were not willing to compromise. And now that the holidays are coming up, or this energy of reuniting is here, they want to come in and basically see if there's still a door open, or if they can possibly try to maybe gift you into a reaction. But these are people that had some sort of low confidence, a person that I feel like was even cowardly, especially in how they ended the relationship or the connection with you, or the events that led to the ending was very cowardly as well. But your justice is walking away, because dealing with somebody who's very in and out or inconsistent, or just were not there for you entirely, did not serve you at best. If this was a person that you were romantically involved with and they went to somebody else for some sort of temporary satisfaction, well, the sex did not even satisfy them, and they're feeling really jaded because what it is that they thought that they wanted didn't bring them any fulfillment after all, and they're realizing that they juggled and gambled with something solid in order to have something that was not even worth it in the first place. So by you dealing with these people or this person, it actually brought you stability. It helped you focus more on yourself, your household, career, money, things that you were neglecting in the first place. Certain people that you were interacting with, they actually caused you to feel left out in the cold, taken for granted, unappreciated, pushed out. They may have even caused you to have money problems because they're not for you, and their bad karma was inevitably rubbing its way onto yours, and they forced you to change in some form or fashion. Some of you are even having your ancestors haunt these people, depending on the level of treachery that they had against you, and it's almost like you ghosted or just snuck away from them with no real closure. And to you, the closure was very apparent by these people treating you a certain way. It was like you saw them for exactly who they were, and you made the judgment call or the decision to not go back, to not talk to them, to not associate with them. They didn't like your sense of individuality. If anything, they tried to get you to conform to how other people may have reacted to them, or just to conform to their own needs and wants, and you stood your ground as you should. And now you're in the energy of celebrating your life, of giving your time, energy, money, efforts to those that give it back to you, to people that are deserving of it. And some of you have even moved on to connections that are loving, caring, nurturing, compassionate. And by committing to your happiness, that's the best thing that you could have done for yourself, because you're now receiving balance in the scales. They're getting karma in their own way, receiving things that are temporary, people coming in and out of their lives, getting cheated on, lied to, deceived, stolen from, and being forced to self-reflect on how their decisions not only affected their life, but also yours as well. But on the outside looking in, it's like you've done nothing but expand and grow. And I feel like people from the past cannot understand why they didn't really have a way of causing you to fail or to even break you down. Even if that did happen to you temporarily, it's like you used it as fuel, and it actually helped you become the strongest that you've ever been. And I feel like this is the justice on its own, is that your ancestors and guides helped you, carried you, showed you the messages, gave you the awareness to know that you deserve better, and you chose to basically stick to your morals and your goals and your integrity, and you chose to stand up for yourself, which is the best thing that you could have done. And someone was not prepared for that. They chose to play mental mind games, trickery, and childish antics with you, thinking that, it was going to draw you back like it does with everyone else. But you're not everyone else. You're someone who's different. You know what you want. You know you deserve love. You deserve compassion. You deserve empathy. And anyone that's not willing to give that to you, you will not tolerate them. You're not even going to listen. You won't even give them the time of day. And people are coming to that realization the hard way by not having access to you in any way, shape, form, or fashion, except maybe social media or hearing about you from other people that is not you. And so the best thing that you can do is not change yourself, but continue to better who you are and know that there are people that can match your energy and give you what it is that you desire without having to succumb to their needs.